Hello and welcome, I'm Clint Wilden, and if it's fast and furious, we've got it here on Motorplex TV. All that and more coming up. Now, the Perth Motorplex is one of the newest and best motorsport venues on the planet. So let's take a look at some of the facilities on offer here at this multi-million-dollar complex. When the closure of the track at Claremont forced Speedway to look for a new home, the sport combined with drag racing to construct a purpose-built venue to host both motorsport codes. With the help of the WA government, construction took just 6 months to complete, and no expense was spared in providing the very best for competitors and spectators in both comfort and safety.
Safety issues nowadays are paramount, and perhaps many years ago it might have been a bit of an ad hoc approach, but nowadays safety is absolutely paramount for the drivers and the spectators.
You know, the guys that have made this facility deserve, you know, all the accolades that are available. It's a 10.5 out of 10 kind of effort. It's fantastic here.
The venue opened in December 2000, designed to hold 15,000 people, and it's less than a 30-minute drive south from the centre of Perth. In the short time the Speedway track and drag strip have been in operation, both have already become regarded as among the best in the world.
Well, every racetrack's a little bit different, but the facility's very nice. They did an outstanding job putting this together, and and the racetrack, so it's an excellent facility.
The Speedway ring boasts separate tracks for both car and motorcycle events.
So inside the car track at the Perth Motorplex we have a bike track, which is a shorter track, pretty flat, but it's got a great sliding surface, and we're seeing new bike riders emerge in speedway racing in Western Australia, and that was on a bit of a decline because it was too much of a compromise at Claremont with the actual track surface. It didn't slide as well.
The length of the car track is roughly the same as the old Claremont Speedway, approximately 500 metres, but at the Perth Motorplex the straights are longer and the turns tighter. The safety of spectators was also of a high priority.
So the speedway track's been designed with no spectators down in the corners or anything like that. They're all well spaced back. There is a magnificent debris fence and a safety catch fence, which has been designed to take a full sprint car at full speed of around 160 kilometres an hour. So it's really well designed, and so far the incidents that we have had, it's performed absolutely flawlessly.
After 30 years at Ravenswood, WA's new drag strip is state-of-the-art. Built of concrete and asphalt, it's a quarter mile the envy of venues worldwide.
The people that built this track looked around, seen what's around, went to America and they've seen what works there, and they've come back and they've incorporated maybe 10 tracks into one track, and this complex is like just unbelievable. It is fantastic, it really is.
The drag strip also features a purpose-built burnout area, and the snake pit is rapidly becoming a crowd favourite.
The snake pit location next to a drag strip like this is a first that we're aware of anywhere, and it's proved far more popular than we ever thought it would.
One of the great things about the Perth Motorplex is how close spectators can get to cars and drivers in the pits. Races are won and lost here, and spectators can get themselves a front row seat of all the action. Motors are rebuilt, crash damage repaired, all in the full view of the public. It's the show behind the show, and a great way to watch top mechanics in action. The pit area covers 4 hectares, enough space for even the biggest semi-trailer based team. There's also a comprehensive medical centre. While cars can be refuelled in the pits, when spectators need a top-up, there's no shortage of refreshments available just a short walk away. There's also a large range of merchandise worth checking out. And if you think the Perth Motorplex has a familiar look to it, you'd be right. The venue's designers looked back into ancient history for their inspiration.
But the basic designs remain unchanged today. The terracing, the step height, the seat height, all those things don't change. Our bodies haven't changed. So we look back into history for that sort of stuff, and the result has been fantastic because they did get it right. They held some 250,000 people in Circus Maximus all that time ago. And if you look at the Motorplex, while it's designed to hold 15,000 in drag racing and 15,000 in speedway, it creates this great atmosphere because the design is right. I guess we didn't reinvent the wheel, it's all been done before in ancient history. And we basically took the design from there and applied it to our current motorsport requirements.